Hi, this is Adrian from the Summer Underground at Infanteria, and I'm bringing you a short series of clips with all my little tips and tricks for performing live and preparing for your shows, and it's especially for young and up and coming drummers in South Africa. And one thing I really like to sort of impress upon young drummers is make sure that you have a gig survival kit, kind of like this. And it's by no means needs to be that size, but it's really important for you to have, and it can really save your life at a show in case something goes wrong. And trust me, it happens more than you think it would. So we'll check out what's in the toolkit in the next little bit. So I've got quite a lot of space in my toolkit. You may not need these all, but I like to make sure every base is covered. The most important things that I think you need are stuff like Q20 and WD-40, so just a nice rust silicone spray to get rid of any issues you have with things like pedals. Cable ties are another important thing. These can save your life, whether it's holding hardware together or holding up a banner. Keep good stock of these. The other very important thing, duct tape. This stuff is probably the most important thing in your bar, a drum key, and this will hold anything, fix anything. Make sure you have plenty stock of this. The other, like I said, important thing, spare drum key. Horrible when a drummer shows up with no drum key. The other thing is a spare hi-hat clutch. A lot of the time you'll get to sort of see the house kit and then the hi-hat clutch is missing from the hi-hat stand. Always good to have your own. Spare moon gel or Vader buzzkill, something to just help get rid of overtones if you're having any issues with tuning, if you have to do it quickly. Spare batteries, that's for anything that you use for electronics like modules and so on. Earplugs, this is definitely a good thing to have just in case. Protect your hearing, it's your most important musical asset. And then just the other small spares which are also important, things like cymbal felts. Again, you'll find a lot of times that sometimes hardware bits and pieces go missing. This is good to have. Cymbal sleeves, also another important one. Spare wing nuts, always good to have those. And then the other little spares that are important, such as hex keys and like a multi-purpose tool, screwdrivers, wrenches, that kind of stuff. If you can just get like a Leatherman style thing, that's perfect. I tend to keep a bit much. I mean, I have extra beaters just in case. I've also got spare snare wires, double click pads just in case, spare marking tape, as well as extra cables for my module in case anything goes wrong. So I'll do my best to try and keep everything covered. It's not always practical to travel with something this size, so best thing to do is just make sure you've got the essentials, and all you need is something this big to take with you to your shows, and it will make a heck of a lot of difference if something does go wrong. And that's all for today, and thanks very much for watching. I hope you do subscribe and share this video. In the next little clip that I do, I want to talk about the Roland TM2, which is this little beauty right here, which is a trigger module, and you can make your kit hybrid. So you use triggers with your acoustic sound. It really is quite powerful, and it's a great application. So stay tuned for the next time, and we'll check out this little beauty. Cheers.